dick.
Let you in on an aspect of the world that you're not normally accustomed to.
I could have been a totally different person.
Yeah, right now.
Since 12 hours ago.
Could have been wearing a business suit today. Who knows?
With a fanny pack.
With a fanny pack. Just classing up the joint.
That's a fantastic idea.
It's the only kind of ideas I had, sir.
It's Corner House Chronicles Day.
It's just different enough.
And here's the kicker, boss. They're all the same personality.
They're assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just 1.5 million asshole penguins.
I wouldn't laugh at them.
No, hell no. It'd kill you with his pinky. He's got to have some Jedi powers or something if he's...
Best part.
I'm going to try and pace it out, so just as you forget about me, I'll just pop in and remind you.
Welcome in, everybody, to episode 29. It's the Corner House Chronicles. Once again, I'm John.
I'm Jason.
Jason's here, too. Get off your phone.
But technology.
I know, right? It runs the world, man. We got to keep up with everything.
It's true. That is true.
So, everybody, welcome in once again. It's Saturday night. We're having a good time.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to start the show off real quick, get something off my chest to all of our listeners in Ohio. I hope you're not LeBron James fans because I'm about to gloat that he lost again.
LeBron James.
Oh, I'm so happy he got done.
James.
Not only did he lose at home in Game 4 to get swept in the finals, he lost by like 20 points they lost by. So, if you are in Ohio right now and you're a LeBron James fan, I apologize because he's leaving again.
Oh, is he? Did he announce it?
Oh, he's gone, dude.
I guarantee. Well, yeah, I figured he's
gone.
I've heard rumors. For
all signs are
long.
pointing to either Boston to stay in the East Coast because he misses Kyrie Irving, or to go out west and either go to L.A. or Houston.
I heard it was,
either way, he ain't gonna win again.
For months, I've heard that it was going to be the Lakers.
Yeah,
Just, I mean, the Lakers.
they're saying his best chance to win quick is Houston, but whatever. It doesn't matter because he isn't gonna win, and I'm so happy. Congratulations to the Warriors, even though you don't need it. What?
On the topic of Ohio,
again,
technology comes in. I was looking at Instagram yesterday, just scrolling through, and I forget what page had it, but they had a picture of a man's leg, and it read 2018-2019 Super Bowl champs. And above it was the Cleveland Browns helmet. Now, going from a winless season.
They haven't won in like 2.5 years.
Yeah, but I mean, they tied the Lions.
I know.
I mean, I can't really talk shit about football because, Lions, but
Yeah.
to get, I wouldn't go out and get the Lions helmet tattooed under me, like anywhere on my body, and under it have it read Super Bowl champions. I don't even give a fuck a year.
I wouldn't even put NFC North champions under it.
But to have the balls to put that on your body.
This isn't the first person to do it.
No, it's not. But, well, I mean, for the Cleveland Browns,
maybe,
for the
yes.
2018 to 2019 season, I would bet that this gentleman is the first person to do it.
I saw one Kentucky Wildcats basketball. They did like a national champion tattoo, and then they lost, and it was just phenomenal. The feedback that kid got. Poor kid.
I seen another one that was like, if this team doesn't win the championship, I'm buying everyone a jersey.
Oh.
Everyone that likes this post a jersey. And it was like 270,000 likes. And like the top comment was like, dude, you don't make enough money.
Right. You are fucked, buddy. I hope you're an NFL player with a hell of a salary because you're all getting. Maybe the person will buy one jersey and cut little pieces off, like Mad Mike's parachute, and just sell little pieces of it.
It counts.
But yes, thank you to the Warriors for beating LeBron James once again. Oh, man, I don't care how much hatred I get for not liking LeBron. I don't like the dude. And I'm going to gloat about it.
So I think it was Barstool Sports on Instagram made a post. And it was a picture of Michael Jordan. And it was like, if you're a guy.
I saw that.
And you go to a girl's house 6 times and get laid 6 times. And this other guy goes to a girl's house 8 times. And gets laid, was it 3 times?
Which I think is wrong because I think he's only got 2 rings.
I think he only.
LeBron.
I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up because I don't.
But either way,
I follow back. I don't.
2 or 3 out of 8 still horrible.
Yeah, it's like, can you really call yourself the man?
Right.
It's like, and anyone who says that LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan, shame on you.
Fanboy.
Shame on you.
Fanboy stuff right there.
You take them both in their prime and put them together on a court, LeBron James is going to cry, and that hairline is going to recede.
Yep. And I'm like, I got respect for your beard game, but just shave it and get it over with because we all know you're gonna.
I do not have respect for his. I don't even know what the fuck he was wearing for. I think it was like game 2. The fucking like suit, but it was like shorts.
It was shorts. Yeah, he looked ridiculous.
He looked like a child.
Yeah. Knock it off, LeBron.
You're not that.
You're really giving everybody a bad name that likes you. Because
just calm down, man.
When people say they're a fan, I'm like, ooh, really?
You're great at basketball. I will not take anything away from you other than you were not the greatest ever.
Right.
But you're in the top 3.
It's not hard to be 6'8" and throw yourself around like that. You know what I mean?
But from the age of what 17 to be in the pros.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, the man has crazy talent. But seriously though,
get out of here with that, LeBron, because you suck. Phil's in the house, everybody. Welcome to the show, Phil.
I like the hat.
Thank you. You guys get my message?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But we started.
I did not receive the message.
I got the message.
I didn't send it to you. I sent it to Bob Ross Jr.
We were just talking about how happy I am that LeBron lost. And cheers for the Capitals because they won.
Indeed.
Ovi, he got his cup.
Oh man, I
He's
love
been
all the
living it up, dude.
Ovechkin post doing the fucking cup stands. That dude is going to be messed up all week, and kudos to him. He deserves it.
Some killer shades, dude.
He's been.
Oh yeah, got those on the cheap.
I see that.
Thanks.
I see that. Are those yours?
Yeah.
Are they? Just let myself right in and sit down.
Hey,
Yeah.
you're more than welcome, sir. Oh, we should get him one of these
Testes.
You want a beer?
Delightful beers.
What do you got?
Oh, it's a good time to introduce it. We have El Dankerino.
That's a great name.
It is. It's it's from Oddside Ales. It's a West Coast style double IPA.
There we go.
And it is a Big Lebowski themed beer. Without saying it's a Big Lebowski themed beer. I mean, on the front, on the label, they have Hollywood Star Lanes, and at the very bottom it says, "Over the line."
It's good shit.
Sorry, Smokey.
I thought it was going to be just grapefruit heavy, but it's not.
It has a citrus grapefruit taste, but it's so light, and it's more just like hey, you like the hops? Here, check this out.
And it's 10%, so be careful.
Yeah, that's
nice.
we
Give it
didn't
a go.
we didn't discover that until like one bottle in, so it's quite tasty in our opinion. I don't know. Let's see what Phil thinks.
Yeah, it's good. I dig it.
It's really nice. It's not overpowering. It's easy sipper, and it's 10%, so you got to be careful with it, folks.
It's got a little nip. Got a little nip to it.
Just a little bit. Just enough to let you know it's there. Oh, yeah, the fanny pack came in, buddy.
I seen the pictures, but
Yep. Yeah, we're going to take another
gotta
one
see it
here
in
and
real life.
post it. Yeah, I'm ready to rock that shit.
I enjoyed the young man's picture.
Yeah, my kid with the hat and the fanny. He was like, let me put that on. All right, knock
Get it,
yourself
kid.
out, kid.
He's pointing to the camera like he's a boss.
Mm-hmm. Which he is.
It grows on you, doesn't it? It's a really...
West Coast style double IPA.
Oh, man, it's tasty. Kudos, Oddside Ales. Kudos.
These guys are local?
Oh, yeah.
That's the same company that brought me the horror that is Jared's mom.
Oh, is it? Really? Yeah.
It haunts my dreams, man. Same company. We had another one not that long ago that was Oddside, but I don't remember.
It was actually... oh, look at me blanking.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what episode it was. It was,
It was recent. It was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
The insulation beer foam was an Oddside.
No.
That
That
was
was
something-
right side.
No, Right Brain.
Oh, there you go.
Brain?
Right Brain Brewery.
Well, I don't know because I didn't drink it
Mm-hmm.
out of fear.
Looks scary.
Bean Flicker was outside.
That's it.
Did they ever get back to you guys on that Instagram
Nope.
post about
Fuck
it?
no, they did not.
They didn't say
Nope.
nothing.
I do believe they overlooked that one.
They liked it and didn't respond back.
They didn't like it at all. They didn't acknowledge it.
Gotcha.
Right. We just want to answer: is this normal or not?
Suckers.
A lot of people did like it though.
Yeah. It was-
Check out our
it was
Instagram
odd.
page if you want to see the picture. CHC_podcast.
So we got our brackets all ready to go.
Right on.
As a matter of fact, me and Jay filled ours out all the way down to the final 4.
I'll have to get.
I
I'll have to
filled
get
mine out to the
teams.
final 2, sir.
Oh, you got yours to the 2?
That's where
I'll get the teams. I'll get it. Just send me a picture of it, and I'll just fill one out.
Okay.
And
Well,
go
we're going
from
to
there.
post them, too. We got
they're coming
a
out
whole
soon.
schedule.
Oh, right
we
on.
got all
I'm
set up.
now when you guys fill those out, do you guys fill them out how you guys want them to go, or do you fill them out with how you think they're going to get voted?
I fill them out how I think. Like, I look at the matchup and I go, if I'm going to play one of these 2 games, I'm sitting down and I'm like, I'm going to play a video game, and I have these 2 choices. I'm going to pick the one that I want to play at that moment.
So it's you're picking your personal.
Yeah, I'm not going to pick who I think's going to win.
Okay.
I pick who I like. I'd pick like out of this one and this one I would clearly play.
I did that with the comedy bracket, and
You just got blown out.
yeah. They were the movies that I thought were the funny ones.
Yeah.
Right.
And my shit was blown up. Like,
And for the listeners out there, I would recommend that we do have a prize for the best bracket.
Yeah, I would pick
So-
accordingly.
Pick who you think is going to win.
Yeah.
okay.
Don't
I
pick,
picked preference, but I can't win the comp.
Yeah,
I
neither
can't
can
win
I.
the prize.
Right.
So,
That's why I
you
picked
know.
the way I picked
Right
as
on.
well. But for those out there, you're going to win a prize if you have the best bracket. So pick who you think is going to clearly win each matchup.
It's tough.
It's gonna be
it's
tough.
fucking
It is-
tough.
the first round is the easiest, and the first round is not easy.
The 4 number 1 seeds were funny, just because 2 of them I've never played. So it was
Yeah.
like, wow. I don't
See ya. I got well, I know Guitar Hero 2 is on there.
Oh, look at
1
me
and 2 are
spoiling
both
it.
on there.
This is true, folks.
Number 2 was sorry about that.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
But that was like when I played Guitar Hero 2, I was like, what the fuck, dude? You
It was
know
a
what
great
I'm
game.
saying? I didn't even have a PlayStation. What was that? PlayStation 2?
It was
Yep.
a PlayStation.
And I went and bought it just to
Just for
play
that
it.
Just for
game.
that one.
Just to play it like at my buddy's house and shit. I was like, dude, I'll go buy it right now.
like when you're hanging out with a couple of friends, it's a great game.
It
to
is.
We had the Aerosmith Guitar
Oh,
Hero.
nice.
Yeah.
So it was all Aerosmith songs.
Right. The
Nothing wrong with
the
that.
Metallica one was really good.
Have. Yeah.
I just recently bought a Xbox 360 and 2 controllers and bought like 6 of the Guitar Hero games
No
just
shit.
to have them. Yeah, just to have them.
I always hated how you had to download the extra content.
Yeah.
Even with any game. That
Yeah.
comes out and like, oh, download the extra.
Eventually, it's all going to be download.
Oh,
You won't have
oh, yeah.
discs anymore. It'll
like
just
hard
be
copies.
download it to
Give
your
me a
fucking
complete
console.
game for once.
I wish Microsoft or PlayStation could figure out a way to buy the digital game rights back for a certain percentage. So I pay $60 for a game. They'll buy them back, buy the rights, because that's basically what you're paying.
Kind of like digital GameStop.
Right, exactly. You know, because I mean, you got to have 100 games digital that you're not. You know what I'm saying? And if
Yeah,
I
you're
can
only going
get,
to play them so long.
right. If I can get $5-6 for a game,
Anything
then,
back, you're gonna do it.
right? Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
They need
That
to
would be
figure out
smart
a
on
way
their
to do
part.
it.
But they would have to figure out like there would have to be a time frame. Like you would have to own it for maybe 2 years or a year, and then come back.
Yeah, because you're paying for the license or whatever. Yeah.
Or if it even took off subscription fees for like a year on Xbox.
Trademark. Just in case anybody gets a funny idea, we got that idea. You got that idea first,
Yep.
right here.
Mark
That's
the
true.
date.
Yep. Timestamp that shit because we ain't gonna let
It is
nobody
currently
walk off with
Saturday,
their fucking
June 9th
millions,
at
right?
9/19. Trademark.
Don't try to copy it.
We get a fucking email from EA's lawyers.
You guys owe us so much money now.
Stop saying it.
But they are
Cease and
they are
desist.
doing those game passes where I pay $10 a month,
yeah, yeah.
and it's like older miscellaneous games that you can play on Xbox, which
yeah.
is kind of nice.
On Xbox, it's nice because if you have a gold account, pretty much a yearly subscription, you get, I think it's monthly. They'll have free games you can download.
Oh, really?
It's
Some
like
of them are pretty
6
cool.
or 8 games,
Yeah,
a
and some
month
suck,
that are different. Yeah,
But there's usually one that's good. But it's like
we
5 years
still have no
old.
idea how long it's going to be before Sony or PlayStation and Xbox combine their networks, right? Like, there's no update on that
There's
yet.
been talks for about 4 years. that
Right.
There's going to be a consolidated console.
Right. And there should be.
There should be. There really
like,
should.
why shouldn't it? If I like PlayStation and you like Xbox, we should be able to play against each other online.
But then-
There's
yeah.
no reason not
But then
to.
the argument comes in, like, how do you incorporate the PC users?
I would just do it the same way.
True, but
it's
it's
only
gonna-
your controls that are
but
different.
then you got to go through what all the companies that make.
Yeah.
Everybody,
That's paperwork.
everybody
Yeah.
just wants to make money, and they're not gonna.
Yeah.
If they can
If they can get a larger piece of the pie being independent,
Right.
then why not?
Can they?
Yeah.
Can they though?
That's what they're doing. But if they merge together, then it's like, all right, they have to have equal shares.
Yeah.
I mean, the only way that they'd probably be able to do that is if they made like one system that was amazing
Universal.
for everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Well, give it
True,
time.
But who
Yeah,
has the
maybe.
balls to do that other than Elon Musk?
Elon Musk.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say that dude will probably do it.
That would be cool.
Matter of fact, tell him he can't. Then it'll be done.
like a solar powered one or
Oh,
something you wouldn't
shit.
even need to
I'm
plug in.
gonna send a tweet.
There you go.
Twitter tweeting. This beer is heavy. I'm not a drinker, and this
Heavy?
Is, yeah.
I thought it was like medium, middle of the road.
I'm good with it. It tastes good.
It's not a Bud Light. Sorry,
Definitely
kids.
not.
I've only
Bud
been
Light.
awake for 4 hours, so
I did take a nap today.
Good morning.
Midnights will do that to you.
I know.
Especially,
it's
I mean, you're
rough,
only
dude.
working a couple days midnights, so I mean, you're flip flop. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So,
I got a couple of nights a week I stay up.
how
couple
are
of-
the days during the week when Jeannie is at work?
Yeah, not bad.
In the morning, you
Yeah,
gotta
I
little one
survive.
yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta get the older one off to school.
He goes, for 4 more days. Yep.
Yeah.
And then all hell
Then you
breaks
gotta
loose.
really find some shit to
Right.
do for him.
No, because then the older one keeps track of the little one.
Oh, right on. Dad can sleep in a little bit.
Dad's just gonna relax. That's all I'm gonna do.
It's just finding stuff for your kids to do for a whole summer, dude.
Go
You know what
outside.
I mean? Yeah.
That's what they're gonna go outside.
That's
if
what
they
I did
ask
when
me,
I was growing up.
Yep. There's
You
a
know?
big pile of dirt out there. Go play in it.
Dude, I saw a pile of dirt, and that thing was like 50 different things when I saw a pile of dirt when I
Fuck
was
yeah.
a kid, dude. It was a bike jump.
If
It
you
was
had
a
enough
fucking
people, King of the
G.I. Joe,
Mountain.
G.I. Joe fort and
Yeah,
shit, dude. It
dude.
was awesome.
We were actually talking about mountains of dirt earlier in our pre-show. We were talking about the sand dunes up in
or the Sleeping Bear Dude.
Sleeping. Is that what it is?
I have no idea. I know the neighbor.
It's over on the west
Lake
coast.
Michigan.
Yeah.
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 Up by like Frankfurt. I know there's one by like Frankfurt where the neighbors go,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like almost 500 feet. Like there's signs that say if you go down, you got to come up, and it's gonna take you some time to get up. You know what I mean? Like when you're standing at the top looking
Pack a
at like,
lunch, bitch.
when you're looking down at the boats and like people and shit are like very very small, dude. Like that's how high up. Like Tommy was like, go down there, run down there. I'm like, fuck no, dude.
Right.
I chain smoke, dude. I'm out of shape. Call the
I ain't
Coast
running
Guard,
nowhere.
dude.
Shit, let alone down a hill.
I need some stairs, dude.
Fuck that.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. We actually there's another spot where you can walk. It took us probably about 30 minutes
Okay.
to walk from the parking lot to the top of this dune, and it's got like a deck, like an observation deck. And
Yeah.
you can look at the lake and shit. And I mean, dude, you can just see for miles, dude. It's awesome, dude.
On Lake Michigan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't get to the west side of the state much.
Yeah, it's so nice, especially like the northern part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Pure Michigan.
We used to vacation in Ludington, and that's like a
That is a
like a
nice-
lazy little
nice
beach
area.
town and
Oh,
shit,
yeah.
dude. You know,
Mhm.
they used to have the Gus Macker, the basketball tournament up there,
Mhm.
and we used to go up there, and I used to love that shit. when I was a
3-on-3?
kid. Yeah, 3-on-3.
We had that here in Taylor for
Yeah.
a
Oh,
long
yeah.
fucking time.
I
Yeah.
worked for the city during those. It was a big deal here.
the golden years.
golden years.
They used to have the golden toilet for like the last place team.
Oh, really?
Yeah, whatever it was. It was like literally like a golden toilet.
That's so awesome.
It's great.
I would love to win a golden toilet. It'd be like winning a
Or a
Dundee.
golden.
I don't know. Gold's pretty
Dundee.
soft though as a metal. So I mean, if you're
Well,
gonna
it's
have
a
your
trophy,
set
it's probably
guessed-
not even real gold.
I don't know. If you're gonna have a gold toilet, you might as well have a functional gold toilet.
How is the search for the trophies for next weekend?
I ain't found any yet.
None?
Nope.
We just talked about them falling boards down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
Next-
talking about going to Hamtramik and going foaling. He said, but it's expensive, and for the same amount of money, you can make your own and
Yeah.
get pins
Oh, yeah.
and shit. So, and we were talking about the axe throw place in downtown or Hamtramck or whatever it is, where you can like throw axes
Yeah.
at the logs and shit.
Yep.
Yeah, I want to go check that out too one day.
That'd be cool.
I've always wanted to go. Was it feather bowling? You've heard of that?
Feather?
Feather.
No.
It's pretty much like a little sand pit, and they have a feather standing up, and it's kind of like curling. You got to roll the ball closest to the feather without knocking it over.
What?
It's either like curling or bocce and all that stuff. It was pretty fun.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah.
That's low. That's around here.
I think it's in Hamtramik.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
everything's in Hamtramck.
Hell yeah. They know how to get down.
I guess so.
The neighbor just sent me that. He's at the store, I guess. He said instead of trophies, we'll get these. I said,
Done.
Yep, get two.
Yeah,
Done.
looks like a dollar store deal.
Yep.
Fucking Rick won one for fantasy football one year, and he like poses with it and shit. I'm like, gay.
We were just talking about him too.
Yeah.
Whenever he's gonna get over here,
Never,
He's been talking a big game.
never.
I owe him a koozie.
It's true.
He
He's gotta
does
come
work.
pick
He
it
does
up,
work pretty crazy hours, but I mean,
He does work weekends, yeah,
Yeah.
so that kind of puts a damper on things.
unless you guys push it to like Sunday,
We could probably do a Sunday.
like
if,
a Sunday
if he was
afternoon
gonna
or
come for
something
sure.
like that. Yeah, yeah.
We could probably do a Sunday. For now.
Because then that'll still give you some time to chop it up and
Yeah.
get it all together.
Mm-hmm. Last week's was nothing, dude. We killed last week's show.
Yeah.
That was a great episode. We had fun with that. Especially the Danny DeVito thing. Did you start watching Sunny at all? Did
I
you
haven't
take
had
time?
yet.
No, okay.
This week's been pretty busy.
Oh,
I'm going to start next week.
I've tried.
you don't like it either?
I couldn't power through like the first couple episodes, but
Did you start at season 1?
I did.
Oh, get off that.
Okay.
Get
Yeah,
right
that
with
was
Just
that.
jump
Skip-
right into
skip-
number 2.
No. Skip
No,
2
no.
too. Just go right to number 3.
Them are the DeVito
That-
ones.
Yeah, that was my mistake. as well,
Danny
from what
DeVito
I
comes in at
understand.
the beginning of season 2, and they don't even write his role till halfway through the season, and then it's not really. You go to season 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are fucking hilarious,
Yeah.
dude.
I'll
Yeah.
check it out.
Oh yeah,
I always like to try to start stuff from like 1.
I
and
do
go.
too. I do too.
But that one,
It's dry.
it's
It's
hard.
rough.
Yeah, it was tough.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think they really knew what they were getting themselves into when they did it,
Right.
which could explain it.
Yeah. Even like the first few episodes of like The Office, even the first season is kind of
Same thing.
It's good. It's funny, but it's not like season 3. You know, like when they hit their stride and they were like going for it. You
So
know?
if you go back to Sunny and you do like season 3 and you get through it and you do 4 and you're like, all right, I'm kind of
Right.
You grow attached to the characters. You go back and watch 1 and you're like, all right,
Yeah.
it's not bad. You know, I can dig it for what it is.
Have you either one of you guys watched Shameless?
Oh, I love Shameless.
I
so
haven't
good.
yet.
It's on. They got the first 7 seasons on Netflix,
Hmm.
and then I had to pay to get Showtime to watch 8.
It blows your mind
It
how
does.
fucked up each episode is, and the next episode outdoes the
Yeah.
previous. It's oh my goodness.
It's a good watch.
I can respect that.
Yeah.
And
I
it's
can.
very well written and well done.
One of our high school buddies tagged me on Facebook, and there's a Netflix documentary called Making Fun, and it's
Okay.
about Funko Pops.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I want to watch it.
I started watching it, but I fell asleep last
Yeah.
night. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I want to. I
Nice.
want to get into that.
Yeah, it was a
'cause
good watch. From what I saw, I watched probably about 45 minutes of it. It was pretty decent.
I want to get rid of Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I'm
Obama
not-
sucks.
Yeah, I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed right now to get rid of it. So
No, you won't get rid of it.
get my $11 a month. Whenever.
Is it $11?
Yeah.
They just charge my card, so I don't know how much it is anymore.
Hey, why are we $11 short this
I
month?
just watch it.
Oh, okay.
It's nice because on the Comcast, we got the remote where you can talk to it and shit.
Oh,
And I mean, you could watch
fancy.
pretty much whatever. That's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Like, you got tablets and Comcast and Xbox and PlayStations and your phone, and it's like so many different ways that you can watch shit nowadays, dude. It's crazy.
It's also so many different ways they can watch you.
That's true too. That's why I got rid of my
It's all
fucking
linked together.
camera for my Xbox. Like the whole thing was, it's always on.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
always watching. It's
Oh,
always
yeah.
listening.
So is your TV.
So is your TV.
So is your phone.
So is definitely your phone.
This beer is hitting hard.
It is. That's why I'm saying I don't want to. That's why when I said it was heavy, I'm like, damn, this shit is heavy, dude. I look at how much I drank, and
I know.
I mean, I don't drink beer hardly at all. So I mean,
We went through one bottle, and John's like, "Oh wow, 10%." I was like, "You fucking kidding?"
yeah. Yeah.
I bought it purely on the packaging.
yeah. I heard John was feeling pretty decent last weekend. I
Yeah.
left. He had some red retinas, and that was like 3
I
hours
may
later.
or may not have jumped in the neighbor's pool fully clothed.
I missed that.
I may. I did.
I
I'm
left-
just
bailed
gonna say it.
early.
I did.
You
I
bailed
did it, yeah.
early.
I
left
It
at-
was still late for me.
I left at 1, and John was red retina.
This was probably about 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And I said, I'll jump in your pool right now. And both the neighbor and the wife of the neighbor were sitting here, and
No,
they were
you
like,
won't.
"No, you." Well, the neighbor was like, "You ain't gonna do it," and she was like, "Yeah, he might," and he's like, "No, he ain't gonna do it." And I was like, "I'll fucking do it," but it's the last thing I'm doing before I go in the house. Like, I'm gonna lock up the garage, empty my pockets, jump the fences, and do it. I don't know if the video came out good or if it was too dark.
It was probably too dark.
Oh, I did it. It was cold.
Yeah.
It was cold for about 30 seconds.
It was cold that night.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The water was really cold.
I'm sure, dude.
Yeah.
Even your oldest went to get in earlier that afternoon and was like, fuck,
it's cold.
Cold, dude.
Right.
I can only imagine what it felt like at 3 a.m.
It was refreshing.
I'm sure it was.
Like,
dude.
I told him, I said, just get me a towel. So when I popped out of the pool, I grabbed my beer and I took a swig and I dried my face and my head, and I was fine.
Yeah.
We stood in the garage for a couple minutes. I warmed right up. No big deal. Not my first go round in the swimming pool with all my clothes on.
Negative.
It's not my last either.
I have a story.
It'll happen again.
We like stories.
Yeah. So years ago, one day, Aaron, John, and myself were walking from, I believe, my parents' house to your house, John. And in between was a cousin's house who owns a pool.
Mm-hmm.
And it was very hot out that day.
He no longer has the pool, but yes, he did at the time. Yes,
This is true.
Mm-hmm.
So we stopped, went in his backyard. I think you were the first one, leaned over the side, dunked your head because it was very hot out.
Yeah,
And then my brother, Aaron, followed suit.
probably had a lot of hair at the time. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is true.
Okay.
Then it was my turn. Now, being younger than you fellows, I was very skeptical about this. But you're like, dude, do it. You'll feel so much better. God, this is great. Like, all right, fine. So I push myself up, dip my head in, and that's when I feel hands on both of my legs.
Did we dump you in the pool?
You fucking chucked my fat ass
Nice.
right in there.
Nice.
I popped up, both. You're like, ah. And then, instead of helping me out or anything like that, you immediately go out the gate and start walking back to your house.
That sounds about right.
Childhood.
Well, we know you didn't have a cell phone in your pocket at the time.
This is true. This is back when pagers were popular.
Payphones.
Oh, they
Pagers.
still existed.
I haven't seen a pay. Do they even exist anymore? Payphones.
They do, but they're very few and far between.
Yeah.
I've said it before. I read there's 100,000 left in the U.S.
Wow.
That's it.
How many? There was probably in the millions.
Oh, I
at
would
one
imagine.
time, dude.
Yeah.
Them bar ones were pretty sweet with the boots where you can like go in and
they
like,
shut the little
close
door.
it and light
Yeah.
would fucking pop on for you and shit.
All fucking Back to the Future.
Rick's Halftime had one of those for like years,
Really?
dude. Like the house phone. You know, it was like a house phone for people to take calls.
That
and
was the
shit.
house phone.
Yeah, it was the house phone.
That's funny.
All right, here's a question quickly before we move on to other topics. Back when the early 90s, mid 90s, did you ever prank call from a payphone?
All the time.
John?
Huh. I have to imagine I did at some point.
Yeah.
Just being stupid kids, but I can't recall anything off the top of my head. No.
Do you have any memorable moments?
The neighbor they used to know the information number to like the UK or something like that. And they would call over there and ask for like random ass people and shit. I remember doing that all the time. Or calling the 1-800 booby numbers in the fucking nudie
course.
magazines
Of
and
course,
shit. Yeah. You had to enter I would try to like enter like I didn't even know how many numbers were on a credit card, and I would just start punching in numbers and shit.
Until you heard it stop.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently that's
Like,
good.
oh, wrong number.
No.
I was like, oh, fuck it. Keep trying.
Myself and a few of my friends would go to the local shopping center, find the payphone, and then prank call the Bernstein hotline.
Nice.
I'm sure we did a couple of those.
I remember once we went through the phone book, and we must have called one night. We probably called 60 lawyers and left messages for the same guy. So hopefully they would. We don't know if they called him back or not, because we just picked a random name and a random number in the phone book and shit, and just left a name, left a number, and we did it for like 2 hours. It took us like 2 hours to do
That's
it.
awesome. Yeah. I don't remember, but I'm sure I did.
I remember thinking that was a big deal as a kid, like using the payphone as like a 10, 11-year-old. Like
to call your mom or dad.
anything.
Yeah.
And then now, like, fucking 5-year-olds have cell phones.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
has a cell phone.
Yeah, you in line
Email
there.
addresses. It's a weird
No shocker, no.
Landlines. I still pay for one through Comcast just because it's included.
Are you like the last of the Mohicans?
It's that or a camera with no sound. I was like,
Dude, even my
dude.
dad canceled his landline. Come
It
on.
was just it was cheaper for the package deal, you know.
It
They're like,
is,
it's
too.
cheaper with
It's
the
so
phone. I was like,
stupid.
I don't even own a phone, dude. They're like, well, it's cheaper, or do you want a camera with no sound? I was like, well, fuck it.
You should get a landline and give
I
that
should,
shit out.
I should.
Yeah.
I should.
That way you don't have to give your cell phone number out for like dumb shit on the internet.
Right.
You know?
And
Like,
don't even answer it because
No,
it
fuck
pops up
no.
on the TV
Hell
when I'm
yeah.
watching the TV and
Yep.
shit. Yeah.
yeah.
Like I can answer it with the remote, I think.
You just
Oh,
like,
that's so creepy
answer.
sounding, but it's true.
It is.
It's, Black Mirror coming true, baby. Coming true.
It's another one I need to get into.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
You gotta
That,
be ready
uh,
for that.
Fucking something carbon show or whatever that shit was
Oh,
called.
Altered Carbon.
Altered
Yeah,
Carbon.
that
yeah.
was his.
show.
I
I
That
watched
was
like the
great.
first 2 episodes and like
I love that he carried around all the drugs in that little fucking unicorn backpack.
nice.
Oh, so good.
I
Check
used to
that
know
out, folks.
I used to know a dude that carried all his shit in his backpack.
Speaking of unicorn backpacks, hold on. You had a story earlier about
I
a
do.
unicorn fanny
do.
pack.
So-
Not to blow the fucking story
Oh, there's-
open,
there's
but
more to
you
it,
know,
but-
yeah.
So this evening, I ventured out to Discount Drinks in Wyandotte, Michigan. And for those folks in the area and have the opportunity to go there and require some adult beverages,
Please do.
that is the place to go. They have anything and everything you could think of. Anyhow, on the way there, I was at a red light, and due to it being the season of orange barrels, traffic was a bit harsh. But on the opposite side of the road, across the street, were 4 young white gentlemen and a Honda Civic. And they were ready for a night out of town. And as we're sitting there, I got to watch all 4 of them just going apeshit on some coke. Just
In the car.
In the car, just snorting at a red light.
Nice.
And I was like, well, look at these guys.
I like their style.
Not giving a fuck.
None.
So,
Hello, kids.
oh, red light, everyone.
Whatever happened to those Chinese
keys
Indian
out.
drills or whatever they were called, where you got out and around instead you're
Chinese fire drill.
just blowing lines now.
I remember being in high school with the kids that would throw pennies at cars, and now they're doing
yeah.
blow.
Hey,
no
times
big deal.
have changed. Fast forward, I'm on my way back. Same light, same intersection. Now, I'm in the spot where the kids were doing the coke. I look over, and there's a, I don't know, mid-20s gentleman on a BMX. Hair slicked back. He's looking good, but he's riding his bike to wherever the fuck he's going.
Discount.
Possibly. Off the handlebar is hanging what appeared at the moment to be a purse. And I was like, well, that's not horribly surprising. But on further inspection, I noticed that it was a fanny pack. And I was like, no shit. Fanny packs are back, folks. And then looking at it, it had rainbow stripes on the strap around the waist. The actual pack part was black with a unicorn.
Horn?
No, a full-blown unicorn jumping off the side.
Like a head or
No, the full body of it. Like it was like just rocketing across the sky. And the tail eventually turned into the rainbow strap.
nice. I could dig that.
And I
I'll
was-
say I didn't see this on the internet when I looked for my fanny pack. Because I
Had a-
might have bought it.
It also had a red zipper. It was very nice.
I was gonna say it'd probably be a little weird if it was just like the unicorn was the fanny pack with the horn, like wearing it. You know what I'm saying? Look like a big dilly hanging off your waist, dude.
Dilly dilly.
Dilly.
Respect to fanny packs, though. I got mine, so
Yeah.
I think everybody should rock one.
Bring them back.
You guys should order one.
I was thinking about it today. I had pockets full of shit, and I'm like, damn.
Wouldn't it be nice if you
What-
had a zipper and you
What's-
could just
and
tuck
I
all
could
that
put all
shit
my
in
shit
there?
in there,
Right,
yeah.
absolutely.
I don't know. I can't wear a fanny pack.
You
dude.
can. It's
No.
not an everyday thing.
More
It's an occasional thing.
Yeah,
true.
It's when you got more shit than your
Right,
pockets can
right.
handle, dude.
Like when you're camping.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you're wearing your swim trunks, you go down to the lake, you don't
You don't
want to
have your
fucking put all your
wallet
shit
and
in
your
there.
phone.
Instead of emptying your pockets,
Boom.
you just remove your fanny pack.
It makes more sense now than it did in the late 80s, early 90s. Because now you have a lot more that you want to keep
Right.
accessible.
So imagine you're your age right now, back then. Right?
Mullet.
So people are like, fanny packs. You're like,
Yeah.
man, this is convenient. And
It's
all the
very
kids are like, oh, we think it's cool, and they're wearing it.
Yeah.
So it dies out, just like everything else.
Everything goes on a
And
30-year cycle, sir.
You're so used to wearing your fanny pack, you're just gonna keep rocking it.
Some people did.
Yeah.
It's true.
Some people did.
All right, think of this, though, right? In the, late 90s, everyone wore bell-bottoms or those big flared pants, right?
Jinko jeans.
Jinko
and
There
shit
you
go.
Like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
You jump back 30 years, it's the late 70s.
Bell bottoms.
Bell-bottoms.
Same thing. Yep.
Oh, sorry, late 60s, because math.
When was it popular to wear skin tight jeans?
Now.
Skin-tight jeans?
Like
No.
skinny jeans?
I mean, you have stuff that pops up occasionally. And I will say, 2040? They're going to make a comeback.
skinny jeans?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
It's
just
gonna
hope
come
they
back
go
before then
away.
again.
Yeah, I can't.
Oh, they will.
I
They will.
can't.
Everything
see-
goes on a cycle.
Did you see the video on the internet of from the Matrix? Remember when he gives them the two pills?
Mhm.
And this is what you thought was reality. This is it. Did you
Actual
see
reality.
the rap version of that video?
I have not.
Where he's like, this is what you thought was reality. And he hits play, and it's
Like-
Tupac and Biggie and all the
Yeah.
good rap.
Right.
And then he's like, this is actual reality. And it's nowadays rap.
The mumble shit.
Oh,
or whatever it
God.
is. Everything sounds the same. Like
Skinny
when you listen
jeans
to
and
it.
tattoo faces, or tattoos on your face and
I
shit.
forget whose podcast it was. It was prominent rapper, either 50 Cent but it was a bunch of rappers on there. Like Snoop Dogg was on there, 50 Cent was on there, and a couple others.
It was Snoop Dogg's show.
Was it Snoop
yeah,
Dogg's?
Yeah.
He was
They were
like,
talking about the mumble rappers.
yeah, and he was like, one of the current rappers wanted him to do like some lines on a thing, and they were like, all right, so here's the rap, here's the lines, and it was like bump a bump a bump, bump a bump a bump, bump a bump a bump a bump a bump. He's like, the same formula that every motherfucker uses right now. And he's like, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna say this the way I rap.
Right.
I'm not gonna do that shit that you guys do.
Snoop Dogg said that?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he just started
Horrible.
tearing into him for like a couple minutes.
It's horrible
For,
shit.
like how shitty they are currently,
I mean, everything sounds the exact
how
same.
produced, and
I don't get into it all too much just because I can't do it.
no.
But everything I listen to is auto-tuned. The
Oh,
beats
yeah,
are the
yeah,
same. The lyrics are the same.
Mhm.
Everything is the same. I mean, these people
yeah.
are getting crazy rich off
you can
this
say
shit,
the
too.
same thing about new country music.
Yeah.
It's completely ridiculous.
Like pop country. or
oh,
whatever,
it's everything. And there's one common lyric in all country music nowadays.
pickup truck
It's the girl's feet on the guy's dashboard.
Yeah,
Every song.
I seen,
Every fucking song.
I seen
That's your shit.
No,
Some of it.
I seen a post from somebody, and it was like, country is rap
Do you want the
for
rest of this?
white people who are too afraid to actually listen to rap.
Fair enough.
And I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
You don't like it? You don't like the
It's he-
beer?
no, it's heavy, dude.
It's just hitting them hard.
Yeah.
folks.
It's not that bad.
El
El Dankerino.
Mm-hmm.
Over the line.
over the line. What was the original topic for tonight? Was there anything, or was it just kind of just?
We had a bunch of topics.
Yeah,
that Danny DeVito I just still want to touch on.
Danny DeVito. Last week we talked about Danny DeVito quite a bit with Roseanne Barr.
Right,
and
right.
all that. There was a girl in high school who printed a cardboard cutout of Danny DeVito.
I've seen these pictures. Yes.
And took it to prom.
Took it to prom.
Wow.
So he returned the favor.
And did a big cardboard cutout of her and took her to what is
Patty's
bar.
the set of Patty's.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
There's not much Danny DeVito can do wrong.
He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
He can.
Yep.
He was on. Throw Mama from the Train. Was that DeVito?
Oh, yeah.
Him and Billy Crystal.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then the old lady from fucking Goonies.
That's right.
And he was in there was a kids movie too.
Twins with Arnold.
There was that one.
That
Yep.
was
true.
a great
Yep.
movie, dude. The conversation. I'm sorry because I'm like
Why?
It's
Why?
all right.
ADHD when
You
it
don't
comes
have
to
to say
conversation.
sorry.
Like
It's okay.
No, you're doing good, dude.
like conversation starts and then like I start thinking
that's
about
the
something,
majority
and then
of
it goes,
this fucking
and then it
podcast is just
goes
like
and
tangents
goes.
and that, which I fucking love.
That's all. That's not what was on that. What else is on there?
We have let's see.
Let's get these gears turning.
A little release more crumbs on the bracket.
here. Okay.
You know,
Which
we
I
got
did
that.
a little. I did a
Uh-huh.
little bit by accident.
So, Ryan Reynolds is going to be in a movie in the near future that is going to be directed by a one Mr. Sam Raimi of Evil Dead / Spider-Man fame.
Okay.
This movie is called, tentatively, Bermuda Triangle. When a massive submarine carrying a nuclear weapon goes missing in the Bermuda Triangle, Commander Vogel enlists the help of Dr. Fisk, quote, most likely Reynolds, a theoretical physicist, who, while using his grandfather's research, opens a wormhole to reveal a mysterious island that is inhabited by anything lost in the triangle, which includes sharks, Vikings, Nazis, and hopes of finding the nuclear weapons.
Amelia Earhart.
And this is going to be a Sony picture, but it notes that also Warner Brothers and Universal are both working on their own Bermuda Triangle projects.
Multiple movies.
I'm just saying. That's the next hot thing.
There's never been a Bermuda Triangle movie.
There has been.
Have you?
Well, I mean, I
Have you heard
haven't-
of anything?
I haven't personally seen a Bermuda Triangle movie.
Me neither.
Surprisingly not.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. How? That's what bums me out. How have we not done this?
Gotta have that. You gotta have fucking money to get this shit rolling, dude.
Gotta get that. Yeah.
There it is.
It's just one story.
That's
That's all we
it.
need. I think it's to be a kick-ass movie.
I think so.
Yeah, it should be good. I don't know why you're so worried about the nuclear weapon when you're finding fucking Nazis in a
You know,
wormhole
and
in
a
Bermuda
Viking?
Triangle. It's the fucking time portal, right? Is that what it is? Basically,
One of.
one of many.
One of. I
Have
felt
you
that.
seen the movie Kung Fury?
No, I hear
No.
it's so good, but I mean,
It's so bad that
It's
it's good.
good,
It's
right.
on YouTube right now. It's like 30 minutes. But it was a crowd-funded thing, and it is amazingly horrible, and I highly recommend anyone who's listening to check it out. But they're doing a full feature sequel.
You know what?
Oh, my goodness.
All right.
all right.
I'm going to stop you there. I'd rather talk
All right.
about Cobra Kai.
No, man.
Because, no, listen, I watched the first 2 episodes and I liked them. I
It
got to
can-
know, what didn't you like?
This is a serious fucking question.
What was it that you didn't
You
like?
watched every episode?
I watched them all. I watched
haven't.
whatever.
You didn't
there
like
was
it.
12 episodes or something like that.
10.
12, something like that.
What was it?
It felt like an after-school special to me, dude. It felt cheesy. It felt, I don't know. It felt rushed. It could have been great, but it was not.
Okay.
I
That's
mean,
fair.
the acting wasn't there for me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
How
I would have
lo-
rather them just made a 2-hour movie.
How long has it been since you watched the Karate Kid movie?
Probably not that long.
No?
I mean, a few years, but I mean, I've seen it so many times, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen it hundreds of times.
Yeah.
I know. I don't know. It was after school specially to me, dude. It could have been great. There was moments when it was good,
Uh-huh.
and then it was the fucking kids that played bad.
Okay.
parts.
See, I haven't got that far.
It wasn't.
Okay.
It wasn't the main actors. It was the kids that gave me the bad vibes on
Okay. All right.
that. Is what ruined it for me.
Okay.
The
That's
story
fair.
was cool, you know, but I think it could have been so much better if they would have just made it a movie. Why not just make a Karate Kid fucking movie?
I'm gonna say because they could only make the movie as opposed to 10 episodes and then make season 2, which could be 10 more
Yeah.
episodes.
It was a cash grab. I get it.
No, well, also, like,
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
understand.
Cash
I get
grab.
that
Yes,
part.
Yes.
Ralph Macchio has gone on and said that since he left Karate Kid, he has been hit with a bunch of scripts and opportunities to do more with it. And he's like, no. Those are horrible. And he hasn't felt anything about them. Until the Netflix one came up, and he was like, dude, I'm in. 'Cause
Yeah.
it pretty much gave a spin and put it in Johnny's perspective. And
Right.
made him not so much, I'm the hero,
I
I'm
thought
the
it was
best.
awesome.
I loved it.
I thought it was so good.
I without ruining anything, the end is really. I thought the end was super cool, but I mean,
He gave me the heads up on the end.
yeah,
so,
the end was
yeah.
cool.
I haven't got there yet, but I can see where it's going.
I mean,
so, yes.
I think like I said, I don't like when there's B actor acting in something that the expectations are so high for. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
But are the expectations that high for a Netflix series, or sorry, YouTube series of Karate Kid?
No, but Karate Kid,
They could have been for some people.
they were for me. Like I think of
okay.
Karate Kid, and I think that movies were pretty fucking epic when I. Seen
Which
them when I
ones
was growing
didn't
up.
you like?
I didn't like the one with Will Smith's kid.
No.
The next karate or the Karate
Jackie
Kid. or
Chan.
whatever. Yeah, the
See,
Jackie
the
Chan.
thing about
one.
that was he learned kung fu. He didn't learn karate.
Yeah.
That's what ended it for me.
Yeah.
Because how many were the original ones? Just the two,
There was
right?
3, and then Horse Teeth did 1 or 2,
Mhm.
and then Mr. Smith's kid did 1. What is her name? Every time.
Hillary Swank.
Swank.
Yeah. Hillary Swank.
I just associate her to Horse
She
Teeth.
don't do it for me.
I'm
she don't
sorry.
cover it for me.
Hillary
Swank your
Swank.
bottom.
I only watched that one once, and
I've never seen it.
I was a rap.
$1 million
It's just like
baby.
Kickboxer
Never
too.
seen
You
it,
know what
yeah.
I'm saying? You watch the
I've
first
seen
one.
a part.
It's not bad.
I've seen a part of $1 Million Baby.
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 Never seen that one either, dude.
Bad. It's not bad. It's no Karate Kid.
It's no Karate Kid 2, but you know.
3, The Girl Next Door or whatever it was.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, just watch them. Like he said, get a bogus.
1 and
Google
2 are
account or something
awesome.
like that. Oh, well, like I said, I felt it was cheesy.
Yeah, okay.
It could-
But was it overly cheesy? I mean,
At times it was. I thought
You
it
can-
was. That's
See-
what turned me off. I powered through them just to watch them. Almost like they were trying too hard to try to fit these kids in here on this story. It wasn't for me, and I guess I'm the only fucking person in the whole United States.
you're probably not the only person, but
Maybe
seriously,
not the only.
Like
but,
on a
you
scale
know.
of 1 to 10, what would you give that series?
2.
Really?
Wow.
A
You wouldn't even
2.
give it a 5.
I'm not even gonna watch it ever again, dude.
Oh my God. Holy cow.
Poop.
That's harsh.
Yeah.
I watched 2 episodes and I'm going to give it a 6.
I was we had some tweets back and forth I put on the Cobra Kai official website, and
True.
one of the guys was like, dude, this is the only negative comment that I read about this series. I was like,
You're that guy.
I guess so, dude.
That's awesome.
Here I am.
Put one of our shirts on when you take a picture and make another comment, dude.
I just wasn't for me, man. I don't know.
It's all good.
I like what I like.
Yeah.
I didn't like that. Maybe I was just comparing it to the older ones too much, I guess.
Maybe.
I think that might be it. You
Maybe.
didn't give it a shot for what it is.
Yeah, maybe.
Did you like Sons of Anarchy?
I did.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
did.
You going to
Yeah.
watch the new one?
The Mayans?
I don't. I'll give it a shot.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just like Fear of the Walking Dead. I gave it a shot. I didn't love it, so
No.
pass. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
How
gonna-
far into Fear of the Walking Dead did you get?
1 episode.
Oh, shit. Oh, wow.
Pass. You know what I'm saying?
I'm done.
I agree with our
Oof.
guest here on
Oof.
Fear the Walking Dead.
1 episode. That's all it took.
Okay.
Never even want to watch it again. Wow. Rather watch CNN for fucking 8 hours.
Whoa.
I'm telling you.
Whoa.
Your,
That's a lot
your
of
neighbor's got a pretty
fake
badass
news.
CNN shirt. Did you see that thing?
No.
It's got the Russian hammer and sickle. It says CNN across it. It's so good. Yeah, I got 1 episode.
Oof.
Not for me.
CNN.
I need to start watching. I need to watch CNN a little bit more, just so I can start getting the viewpoints on other. You know
It's
what
so
I mean?
bad.
It is so bad.
So is Fox.
So is
They're-
Fox,
they're all
dude.
bad.
I love Tucker, dude,
I do too. Yeah, yeah.
and I don't watch every night either. so-
Hannity's tough.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. Generally, those shows, depending on which way they lean, are tough.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I agree.
Next time we'll set something up. Let me know what you guys want to talk about. We'll have something. I know I always come down like spur of the moment.
This
It
is
never works.
This is what I need from you. Okay?
all right.
Think of the last month and the funniest thing you fucking heard.
I haven't belly laughed in a long time,
No.
dude.
Well, I'm not saying belly laugh. I mean, in the past couple weeks, what is the funniest thing that you've heard?
I mean, probably that fucking Elvis video, dude. Probably watched it 100 times this week, dude. I mean, it's so short that you know what I'm saying, and it's so
Oh, yeah.
it's great, dude. I don't get it.
I love the part where he just kind of stops and looks at mm-hmm. You know, that's right, lady. Mm-hmm.
You guys ever seen that dude on Instagram, that Tyrone dude with the dudes that are smoking all
Dude,
the time?
he got beat up
Did he?
like
I'm
this
Tyrone.
week.
Fuck that smoking shit. And
no, he
slapped
grabbed
people's cigarettes out of
somebody's
their hand?
dude, some dude's girl, and I guess the guy turned and fucking swung on him.
Officially, I have no idea what you're talking
I'll
about.
tag you in a couple
Tyrone?
of Instagram
Okay.
videos.
really?
Yeah.
I've heard of a kid that he has I don't know, close to 1 million followers. Like
He's
he
like,
goes
I'm
out.
Tyrone, I hate smoking.
Yeah. He's like,
Swats
fuck that
cigarette.
smoking
Yep,
cigarette.
yep,
No, I got nothing.
Oh, man, it's so good. It's like random people on the streets that are smoking cigarettes.
I'd be so pissed.
And this black dude runs up to him and he fucking slaps the cigarette out of his hand. He goes, I'm Tyrone. And fuck that smoking shit. Or he'll say, fuck that cancer. You know what I'm saying? And people just are just like, what the fuck, dude?
Aaron, I don't know who was with him. It might have been you, possibly. Went to a comedy club, and you were sitting Aaron was sitting at a table,
Oh.
and the guy asked, "Are there any smokers in the audience?"
Oh, that was me. Yeah, that was me.
That was the most.
He
I
broke
would've-
all my cigarettes.
I
What
would
the
have
fuck,
beat the
dude?
fuck out of that guy. So
Why?
yeah, so
Yeah.
you're in a
Okay.
comedy show, right? And the guy's like, "Are there smokers in the audience?" And then he goes to Aaron and John's table and asks him for a cigarette, and breaks it right in front of him. It was like the last cigarette in his pack.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, he
was
got
like,
me good.
Fuck smokers, those stupid. You're gonna die, kid. I would have got up and beat the living fuck out of that man if it broke my
No.
last cigarette.
That's
I would have
not-
been like,
not me.
He's funny.
It's a borderline on comedy. And
No, fuck you. You owe me $7,
I did see, I
motherfucker.
did see Tony did the Screech show.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
I met him. There used to be a place in Dearborn. My buddy used to be the bartender at Paisano's. Joey's Comedy Club was in the basement.
Okay.
So, we'd hang out up there because our buddy was a fucking bartender, and he was like, hey, Screech is in town. You guys come up. Yeah, no doubt, dude. So we go downstairs, and we fucking see a show. Great show, by the way, dude. But we go down there and fucking
That was him.
we see him, and he comes up like after
Oh.
hours when the bars close. We used to hang out there till like fucking 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning and shit. And he's
No
eating
big
dinner.
deal.
And yeah, no big deal. And he's eating. They made him some dinner and shit. And we were like, hey, we got some we're gonna do some Jaeger bombs. That's when we were doing Jaeger bombs and shit. We got, we were like, we got some drinks and shit for you or whatever. Yeah.
Screech want to do Jaeger.
And he was like a total fucking, like he just brushed us out. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't want to fucking talk with us. He didn't want to fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like these fucking
How
drunk
often
assholes.
does he get that shit?
Yeah, but I mean, you don't got to be a fucking dickhead about it. You know what I mean? I guess you could be. I
You
mean,
don't, but he does.
Yeah.
He could have been, polite about it, like, oh no,
Hey,
I'm
thanks, guys,
driving.
but right now,
yeah,
I got shit
I
to
got,
do.
I'm driving or this and that or whatever, or I stopped drinking or whatever. But he's just like, oh, just fucking kind of just fucking shrugged it off and just went about his fucking dinner and shit.
Just being a DB.
Yeah, he's being a douchebag. It's all good though. Fuck you, Screech.
I know, right?
Son of a bitch. I don't even know
Back
his real
off.
name. What's his real name? Dustin
Dustin
Diamond.
Diamond.
There you go. That's probably not even his real name
Nope.
either, dude.
Probably not.
Nope.
Well,
Fuck.
Tony tonight he's doing a show with Darren McCarty.
Nice. And I seen
Yeah.
that he's got that fucking Score Lane show for free
Oh,
on the
yeah.
11th.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go check it out. You guys want to go check it out?
Monday?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Might be a show.
I'm in.
I don't know. I think it's at 8 or something. You know what I'm saying? 8, 7, 9, somewhere around there. I would imagine. I'm sure all we got to do is message them and they'll be
Probably 7 or 8, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
because I think they had one there already.
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
every other week, I think.
And they're trying, Score Lanes is still a little, iffy on the fence about it. But if you can get some bodies in there or whatever, I mean, that's cool.
I got no money, but I'll show up.
I think
Oh,
it's free.
I'll buy you in.
You know what I mean? I think the show itself is free, if I'm not mistaken. I seen the flyer on Facebook. It said free. On
I
it,
hope
so.
they're charging something.
So we're drinking in the parking lot.
a couple beers. We could get a pitcher of beer or something and fucking
I believe they call it pre-gaming.
pregame. Fucking Score Lanes. I haven't been bowling. They got open bowling too. It's like $1 a game, $1 shoes.
Well,
You guys bowlers?
Used to be.
Yeah, I used to love bowlers.
I am tonight.
There you go.
El Dankerino.
El Dankerino from
Dankerino.
Oddside Ales. Check it out because it is delightfully tasty.
Bit John in the bottom end.
Yeah, I did. You
Pretty
ain't lying.
fierce.
And
Yeah.
10% got him.
It jumps on you.
It wasn't that. It was
Look
the
at
lack
this.
of dinner.
Still milking mine like a little baby,
I didn't
dude.
fucking eat, dude.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Finish it off. Come on.
Boom.
Boom, do
That's,
it.
that's the way to finish off the show.
I'm done.
Crushed it.
It wasn't that much.
No,
but it was enough.
It really wasn't. It's enough to where you'll feel it later.
Yeah, hopefully.
Shit.
I'm going to go home and mash some pizza.
I got some in the house.
Mm-hmm.
That was my wake up.
I know, it's like lunchtime for you.
Yeah, no shit, dude. That's what sucks about working midnights. Like I said, switching your days back and forth like that, dude. Midnight's days.
Tomorrow I'm
midnight
fine,
days.
though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'll be good tomorrow.
Right back to normal. Even though we typically stay up late on Saturday nights anyways, dude. 3, 4 in the morning. It's a typical Saturday
I've been
night.
known to run. Yeah, a little bit.
Them dogs will
I think
hunt.
the neighbors overdid it a bit last night, and they weren't doing shit tonight.
No? Sounds about
Surprisingly, I mean,
right. Sounds about right.
it's not a revolving door down here.
So about 1 a.m., now it's probably like 1:10, I stopped at the gas station on my way home. I was watching my brother's kids while he worked. Stopped in to get cigarettes. I walk in the door, take 2 steps, and I hear, "Hey, man, did you walk in here?" Fuck.
Walk up here.
Sorry. Well, I heard,
Up
"Did
here."
you walk in here?"
Okay.
at first. I turned like, who in the fuck is just yelling shit at 1 in the morning?
It was me.
It was John.
Nice.
And I was like, "Oh,
Where
hey."
was that at?
Yeah, no. I
Speedway.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, on the
I was
corner.
going to work.
He was going to
Oh,
work, and I was
right on.
going home, but I needed cigarettes. I'm like, "Hey, man, what's going on?" And the slightly slow attendant was like, "Hey,
Yeah, you don't have to have a fucking high IQ to work in
No,
places like that.
are you
No.
getting anything else?"
No.
Oh,
He's like, "No." He's like, "All right, man, you're good." He's like, "Can I get a bag?"
Not that dude.
He was like, "Can I get a bag?"
I have 7 items. Can
And
I
the guy was
please have
like,
a bag?
"Yeah, man, no problem."
Yeah. Oh, this one over on
Yeah.
right over here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forget you're.
I'm right there.
Yeah, you right there.
Right there.
Red Wing Garage.
That's what I
Door.
said. I thought he walked up there.
We're just on the corner.
I mean, it is walking distance.
Oh, it really is.
Now, are you the kind of guy that will drive 1 block?
It depends on the weather.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Summertime, I'll walk because I like it.
Wintertime,
When it's snowing real bad, I'm like, yeah, we'll turn the car on right now, and I'll go in. Like
we were
5 minutes.
we were partying at my buddy's house, and our other buddy lived on the corner, which was like 6 houses away. So we're fucking drinking and shit, and this one dude's like, "I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna fucking." So he gets in his car, he doesn't turn his lights on, and what does he do?
Ooh.
He fucking smashes into another car 6 houses away from where he lives.
Why wouldn't you walk at that? Wow.
We tried to tell him. We were like, "Dude, you're fucking drunk," and he smashed into a car, dude. Didn't turn his lights on and smashed into it. 6 houses.
Hey.
I got a story too, but I'm going to save it.
Save it.
Well, we would like to thank Oddside Ales.
Maybe not so much John, but
No, I'm thinking of that story. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I thought you
Go
were
ahead.
like,
Yeah, no, you're good.
discount drinks for anyone in the area of Wyandotte.
I
Please
could
check
have
them
died in my story. All right, I'm going to save it.
Okay.
I could have
Yeah, do it.
died
We're just
in my
building it up
story.
for you, folks.
Yes.
out.
31, because 30 is just 30 is going to be nonsense. We'll say
30,
we're at
yeah.
31.
30 for those folks at home listening right now or on the move is a block party event.
Mm-hmm.
We have quite the show.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, well, we'd also like to thank our very special guest for making a strong return to the show. Say anything?
do I want to say anything? No. Good.
That could be a poster. Motivational speaking right
No, I'm good. Thanks for having me again.
there. Thank you for listening. Without you, we're just a couple of guys talking into a microphone to nobody.
I'm getting drunk.